how can you make sure that your nutrition is peaked to ridiculous levels to make sure you're getting the right performance and making sure your health is right? Well, the first step is making sure you have good food quality. So what do I mean by that? It's not getting loads of processed food, making sure that 80% of your food is single ingredient, real food, making sure you get plenty of variety, so you get loads of different nutrients from different sources. Don't just eat the same thing day in, day out. Make sure you do it to your individual proportions. What do I mean there? Is that what I eat is not going to be the same that you eat. How someone else trains is going to make a difference to what they eat compared to what you eat. So make sure it is all individualized. And focus on moderation. So mentally, people banning food, saying good foods, bad foods, then that's very bad if you are one of these people that easily gets obsessed with things. So moderation, having some quote unquote bad foods is going to be okay, as long as you don't have more than 20% of them. Number 2, manage your hunger and appetite. So if you train a lot more, don't just follow the same 2,000 calories, refuel for that session. What I aim to do is, Garmin is pretty good because most of the time it takes out what you would burn if you just done nothing. So say you were running for an hour and you were going to burn 300 calories just sitting on your ass, it will take that out of the total calories. So you actually have an amount that you roughly burn when you do your sessions. Have 50% of that as refuel if you're trying to lose weight. If not, have 100% back of that as refuel. Make sure you are fueling for your individual sessions. Make sure you are hydrated as well, because that is going to help you manage your appetite and manage your hunger levels. The third one is to make sure you get the right macronutrient balance, which is going to differ for a lot of people. I aim for about 1 gram of protein per kilo of body weight, maybe a little bit under, 0.7 grams. The rest, you're going to get mainly from carbohydrates, then a little bit from fats. Like 3-4 grams per kilo of carbohydrates, a good amount of carbohydrates, even more if you like them. And push that limit, because you are going to have more energy, more recovery capabilities, and overall, carbs are cool. We love carbohydrates. Make sure you track your food. Number 4 is monitor your feedback. Track your food, track your training, track your stats, your weight, how you feel, even take pictures. Make sure you track this, because then you can adjust and make alterations in your food as and when needed. Make sure, number 5, the nutrients are in the right place. So what we mean by that is that after training you refuel them with carbohydrates. Don't go and have no protein after training or anything like that. Make sure you've got plenty of carbs, maybe a little bit lower fats after training so you get your recovery abilities in there. Make sure you're having protein with most meals. Make sure these nutrients are in the right place. Don't go and chuck all your carbs miles away from training, because you are going to need them. Number 6 is matching your training to your nutrition. So if you've got fat loss as your goal and you're an endurance athlete, don't put fat loss in a training phase which is peaking for a race. Make sure your nutrition matches what you were actually training for, and make sure it's realistic for that training portion. If you then up your training, and your nutrition is down for lower, then you're going to end up pushing the body a little bit too far, and it may lead to injuries, may lead to overtraining and under recovery ability. So make sure you get that all on point. If you have any questions, fire them over at me on Facebook and I will answer them straight away.